Ooh, ain't been here in a little minute. God damn. Give him a little drinky on. Cause boy, these travel shows, man, y'all getting me on my A game. Better stop playing with me. Stop playing around. Boy coming. Damn. Pause. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. Welcome back to Let's Talk Fashion, powered by the JBT Network. And we're back in the studio. As you can see, it's been a little bit of a minute, man, since we've been here. Where we was at? We was at Panama. We took a little travel show to Jersey to speak to one of the homies. And the journey's been journeying, man. Season 2, I told y'all, we did have a lot in store and we was ready to really produce. And we back. So I'm giving a little fun, little playful little moment for y'all this week in this week's episode where we're gonna be really discussing more or less fashionable tips for the summertime. Being that it's fashion and being that it's summer, we want everybody to look right when they step outside their house and be a little bit more modern with their fits and their approach and the way that they're gonna be handling, you know, the journey of fashion in the summer. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. We're gonna start with the males. A couple do's and a couple don'ts, but let's start with the do's. So what's in this season is kind of more of the boxy crop fitted type of shirt. And when I say crop, we're not talking about your belly button showing or your rib cage and all of that showing. We're talking about kind of square shoulders, waist length with the hem of the pants. I mean with the shirt, where it stops at the top of the jean line, or whether it be trousers, whoever you want to call it. But there's a certain fit that we're looking for when it comes to these t-shirts. The extra big muscle shirts, those are no longer in. Those are not a thing anymore. And then the real, I want to say G unit, oversized 2-3X tees, we're not really going in that lane anymore either. And the V-necks, you save that for the margarita club, because the V-necks ain't really it. Taco meat and all that showing, nah, we not doing that. Another thing that's big going on right now are graphic tees. You know, you've been seeing a lot of, vintage wrestling tees, tour merch and stuff like that, and that's really hot. Uh, Boxers and athletes been dropping, selective tees for certain fights or certain events going on, MVP events, or, just little things like that, playful moments where graphic tees are always been kind of a staple for streetwear, and I guess everybody's picking up on it that graphic tees are the wave. So that's still permanent to these days when it comes to stepping outside your house. I think cargo shorts and jorts out with the hoochie daddy shorts. We're not doing those anymore. It's over for the hoochie daddies. Done. I'm so happy for that shit, because I was tired of seeing these dudes waist size 40 wearing hoochie daddy cuts, and they boxes is longer than they shorts. That shit was nasty. And I think the jorts era is kind of, I know it's from like the 2000s era, but it kind of gives like a manly feeling. And I think the jorts actually do give layers to an outfit where you could see the difference in sizing, being that you're wearing longer jeans with a short crop type of tee, where it's giving you an aesthetic of, layers without it being too much clothes, being that it's summer. Make sure y'all go get a fresh pair of white socks, because don't be bringing winter's white socks into the summer, because it gives off nasty, it gives off musty, it gives off no effort, and nobody wants to wear shorts with a bunch of cotton balls and a little black stuff on their socks. So let's just get into a fresh pair. Go to your local Dick's or wherever.
Pause. That was crazy.
Go to your local store and get you a fresh pair of white socks, tube socks, ankle socks. Just leave the little ballerina socks alone. We ain't really doing those. And no shows, that ain't really a thing for us. When we do accessories, we always say rings and things. Rings are really like just accessories in itself are really taking things to the next level where your outfit becomes accentuated because of the other layers that you place against on your body, whether it be a chain, whether it be a bracelet, however you want to work it. Accessories always have to play a part in it. And one of the big accessories this summer has been the wallet chain or the pants loop chain. That accessory is real big right now, kind of giving you that biker boy, that aspect of feeling. What else we got? Lightweight trousers, whether it be wide leg, whether it be what else we got these days? The linen type of material. Sometimes you actually do have to wear a pair of pants, but jeans in the summer is just straight nasty, and we're not doing like heavy weighted jeans in the summer. So trousers are decent. You could tuck the shirt in, you can leave it out, you can leave it cropped. You could actually wear like a wife beater almost, and then a button up shirt and leave it open. There's many different ways you could play around with lightweight trousers, and I think you guys should actually add some of this stuff to your closet because it makes it essential. Now, when it comes to footwear, it's becoming a thing that cozy is the opportunity that we're looking for these days because there's so many different brands and making dad sneakers and just comfortable shit. You got Asics, you got Adidas. There's so many different layers of sneaker opportunities out there that's affordable. You don't have to keep going into the whole Balenciaga wave or kind of the foam runner shit that's been run down to the ground. It's kind of over for that. But it's means of getting fly. New Balances is out there these days, and this you can play around with footwear, and it's affordable. There's the Sambas, the Gazelles. There's a lot of different options out there. So footwear, you can't be lazy. I know back in the day you thought you could get a fresh pair of white Uptowns and this would be it. Like I wear my Uptowns and that's my summer sneaker. Not anymore. It's different options. Come on, just get with the times. Give it a shot. It's affordable. They sell them online. They readily available for everybody to purchase. Come on now. Let's give it a shot. Now, earth tones. Earth tones are real big right now because they go on with your skin. It gives that sexy feel that people are trying to, catch on to. Whether you're black, white, yellow, Mexican, Puerto Rican, it don't matter. You can find an earth tone that works with your skin and is going to give you that sexy aroma, that sexy type of feel where you're going. And, you've been seeing Skims out there. Kanye kind of really pushed a narrative when it came to the earth tone colors. And it really worked in his favor. We seen Jerry Lorenzo after that. People have been playing with a lot of colors lately, but earth tone has been very safe and affordable because you can go to your local H&M, you go to Zara, you go to Uniqlo, something like that, and also find yourself some earth tone gems. Now, there's a couple of things that we've moved past as well in fashion. And I mentioned one before, and it's the Uptowns. Better known to some of you guys who call it tennis sneakers. They're called Air Force Ones, whatever you want to call them. It's over for them shits. They had a good run, but now it's done. I apologize for all y'all old heads that want to hang on to it, but it's better options out here. Stan Smith, Adidas is out here. Just try your hand at something different, man. All white outfits in general has never been my thing. For whatever reason, I've always hated the all white outfit. I know it's a summertime staple and you got a fresh white linen suit. Mix a little off-white cream with a white. Maybe a little bit more acceptable. But that all white look, that ain't really it. Not for me per se, but I'm just giving you guys the codes. Because when you walk up in the spot and you see the all white, like, he didn't really do that. Or she, for girls, they can't really fuck up all white because, yeah, that matters. Fitted shorts. We're not doing those no more. Eric Emanuel basketball tees, shorts, a set. We're not doing that no more. Now let's get into the real shit that I really despise. It's the hype beast era. The Amiri tees or the Dior or the Gucci, or let's not forget about Marni. These brands have been branded in the point where like people think that, all right, if I got a big label in front of me and like it's name brand that is hot, it's really not. It has a good couple months and then it's oversaturated. Everybody's doing it. And I believe it's time to move on for that. The less labels, the more meaningful it really is to me per se. And I think you guys should give it a shot. Basic tees along with, accessories will always win over big branded labels and, and all that stuff all over your chest. I'm just, me personally, I'm not really a, fan of that. And along with the name brand tees, you could also throw in luxury sneakers. One, they're not comfortable. Two, they don't hold any resale value or any market value because it's not many designer sneakers that you could say, I'm going to pull them out my closet in the next 2-3 years and they give that bang feeling like it really matters that I'm wearing these today. Like, as much as I dislike Tim's, a pair of 40 below Tim's, or a pair of classic Mikes, or right now even like the Wells Bonner Sambas. It's different eras and different movements, but I don't think designer sneakers really hold a lane because we've seen like the triple S's. You can't even bring those out today and even make sense to wear them. The sock sneakers that a couple designers made, whether it's Gucci, Balenciaga, they didn't really last the test of time, and now they're just sitting in people's closets, basically rotten. So it was like, why even bother with those type of things? Camel shorts. It's so. And the thing with camel shorts is, I think they just had a run where it was being overused and oversaturated in so many different markets, whether it be high end, low end. Now you got Louis Vuitton bringing out a digital camel print. It's cool, but I just don't think it holds much nutritional value in the fashion space. Nutritional value in fashion is kind of crazy, but those that get it, if you know, if you know. Now, Jordans. I know everybody like they fresh pair ones and whatever the case might be, but it's over, y'all. It's had a great run, and now it's done. It's like they drop them so often that they don't really mean as much as they once did. And I don't know if they hold the staple and the fire to what fashion is today. Because you go into the store and sneakers are really sitting on shelves because nobody's really interested in overpaying or resale value of sneakers that's come out for 5-6 times in a span of 5 years. It doesn't make sense to purchase, and they probably have a couple sitting in the closet just on ice. So if that's the case, wear your sneakers. There's nothing wrong with that either. Just wear what you got. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I got one more for the guys that we shouldn't be doing, and it's that homeless look. I don't know why it started. Matter of fact, I know why it started. Kanye was kind of the guy who ushered in the homeless movement. But I'm done with it. I think y'all should be done with it. And there's no room in fashion for that shit moving forward, because why would I pay for clothes that look like I could give them away for free, but y'all want me to pay high tickets for it? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Listen, let's take a quick break, and we're going to go through with the females. Do's and don'ts of fashion for the summer. We'll be right back.
Now a word from our sponsors.
Okay, now for the females, this is a male talking about female fashion. I get it. Y'all might say, oh, he don't know what the fuck he talking about when it comes to this fashion shit for females, but I'm going to give my take on it from a guy's perspective. So, summertime, summer dresses are always a thing. Maxi dresses, sundresses is always, especially if you got good figure, you got a little curves, a little ass, or whatever the case might be. I don't think you ever could lose when it comes to a good sundress, maxi dress, a little cleavage showing, all that other stuff. It all insinuates the outfit, and those are always a plus. Now, the booty shorts. Them shits was cool a couple years ago, but I think society is over sexualized. Where the point, it's not really fashionable. It's sexy, but it's not really fashionable, and that's why I think loose fitting shorts is kind of like getting this run right now, where the thighs are not suffocating. You don't see all the cellulite just getting grabbed up by the short shorts, and that's why you're going a little bit of loose. It gives a chance for a little ass to shake a little, give you a little feeling of what the figure is really like without it looking too crazy. Especially like the little pouch area might be too tight. So loosen up a little bit, give yourself some room, or just customize it, man. Take a pair of your jeans that you thought, might be dad jeans or whatever the case is. Take a little cut to it, man. Nothing wrong with that. Creativity has always been streetwear, so let's get to it. And it seems like also females have been, really into the whole, let's say, tomboy era, where they've been wearing hats. I know they started off with dad hats, man, but they've been grabbing some fitted caps and, adjustable caps and stuff like that. Stuff like this, trucker hats. And they've been really doing their thing with it when it comes to that, where it's like you could dress up or dress down when it comes to fitted hats. And I always said, I'll stand on this, that the females have been doing it way better than the guys this year. Or for the most part, y'all been killing it. Listen, let's not say it like it shouldn't be said. Y'all been doing y'all thing. And I think the guys need to take a play out of y'all book and step y'all game up. But the ladies been doing fine with I want to call it the tomboy swag. They've been doing really good at that. And hats are another accessory that's, A1 in the game. Back to them, rings and things and accessories, whether it be stomach beads, whether it be bracelets, pearls. You might see them play around with loop earrings, studs, teeth gems, finger rings. You got it all, man. I even seen like anklets and ankle bracelets. It's been a lot of things that the ladies have been playing with that really steps up the level of the outfit and makes it go, from here to skyrocket it just based on accessories alone. And it doesn't have to be just name brand, because I've been seeing them play around with a lot of Amazon finds and ASOS and all this other stuff. So if you really put in the effort, it's there to help you. So take a chance on it, accessorize. Another thing, the athletic look by the ladies, y'all been doing the sneaker game dope as well too, because y'all been customizing a lot of y'all sneakers. I seen a couple Asics, a couple Sambas has been placed with like beads or pearls and stuff like that, and then y'all been really getting really freaky with it. And I think it's dope because, when you say sneakerheads, you usually say guys and what guys wear, but the ladies once again been killing us because they've been willing to just stretch the imagination when it comes to fashion and put a little oomph inside of it and try something new. Try something new. I ain't mad at them, and I think it just adds layers to an outfit. And I've been seeing y'all with a lot of Birkenstocks and Crocs and stuff like that, like little other footwear that's also played slip-ons. You might have the what you want to call them? I guess sandal shoes or whatever y'all call it. There's a lot of different options that the females have that I've been seeing. But once again, I just think y'all just been doing it so much more better than the guys. You also got the crop tees. A lot of girls been taking the crop tee thing and heightening it to another level because y'all been getting the same tees that we get as guys, but y'all been cropping them right under the boobs and right under the stomach line, and y'all been playing with the layers because y'all can actually go out and get a bigger size and crop it all the way down the side. Split it in half and have side boob out or cleavage and, really do y'all thing. So I've really been appreciating the creativity when it comes to the fashion lane with y'all as well. Now, the bright color aspect also gives a pop to all of the outfits that the ladies put together. And I just think it's playful. It's on code because it is summertime. And I think as though, y'all get away with it. A perfect facet. That's just me. We'll be right back with another segment. Let's talk fashion. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back. Now, we got a new segment of the show that we been unveiling in season 2, and it's fashionable questions for Let's Talk Fashion. So let's jump into the first question.
What's your thought on the fashion at the BET Awards?
So, when it comes to the BET Awards, right? I have a lot of disdain for what I've seen on the red carpet. And my issue more or less is that when it's for us and when we have to put on and show out for our culture, we also seem to do it the most, I don't want to say and come off too raunchy, as the most ghetto way we can do it. I don't understand why when it's the Emmys or it's the Grammys or wherever, something like that, we could come suited and booted, 3-piece suit. The Met Gala, we pull out the best stylists to put on the best looks. But for us in our culture, we seem as though we don't want to do the best or come out to look the best. And I really don't understand it. And I was kind of disappointed by what I seen.
What's your current thoughts on Jordans?
Now, when it comes to the conversation of Jordans, I think Jordans are kind of done. Yeah, I said it. I believe it's over. They've been grabbing at a few collaborations that have been making sense and then not making sense in the last couple of years. And I just think that the hype is really over. That the society has moved on past the Jordans being the staple of the necessity of sneakers. That's my opinion. They've been trying to do collabs with Travis Scott and all these other guys. But, Tatum just won NBA championship, but he doesn't move the needle where you're going to be buying brand new silhouettes. And you've been seeing like the players of the past time, the Melos, the Chris Pauls, the Russell Westbrooks, their time in the game is just about over. And now you have Tatum, you have Zion, and you have Luka, but nobody's really checking for the brand new silhouette of Jordans. And there's so many other different options and playful movements going on right now that you kind of really don't need to wear Jordans. What else we got?
Name your top 3 favorite dress boxers.
So, favorite dress boxers. Ooh, this one is kind of interesting. Do I do a particular order? Yeah, maybe I'll go. Number 1, I'll probably say is Cool Boy Steph out of Philly. I like he takes a lot of risk when it comes to, his outfits. It's not traditional for everybody, and I won't say everybody be able to pull off the things that he wear, but I could appreciate it because of the effort. Basically the effort. Everything doesn't have to be name brand, but he does play along with a lot of high end and layers and different silhouettes of sizes and stuff like that. So I think Cool Boy's probably number 1. Number 2, I probably go with Tank. He kind of like, little hype beast-ish, name centric when it comes to styling, but he gets it. He gets the era. He gets the timing of, when you should be wearing certain things, and he kind of puts it all together. And to round up my top 3, it'll probably be Caleb Plant. I think Caleb Plant does a good job. He doesn't do too much. He looks uncomfortable. He's pretty much, modern with his looks. And then, everybody love a cool white boy, man, who puts it on. Yeah, that's the top 3. What else we got?
What's your current thoughts on fashion?
So, my current thoughts on fashion. I think it's been reachy. I think people have been looking for viral moments rather than being comfortable in their own skin and really wearing what they believe in, if that makes any sense. And it's kind of disgusting. I ain't really jacking it, man. I just think everybody should try to stay in their lane and like what you like rather than trying to appease, the audience or Instagram or the person next to you or, something like that. I just think it's better ways it could be done. And I think we're losing the essence of individuality. But yeah, do better, y'all. What else we got?
How can fashion affect mental health?
So, when it comes to mental health and fashion, right? I think mental health plays a big role in success a successful person always dresses a certain way or feels a certain way about himself, always wants to be presented in a certain manner. And it kind of helps you out of a funk, because most people, sometimes when you're going through a depression moment, shop therapy is the way that they handle things like that. Or, they might find themselves saying, I'm going to buy me an expensive piece to make me feel better. And fashion helps that. It helps with confidence. You see Gunna talk about, he lost weight, so he's more confident what he wears, and he takes more risk on certain outfits. And it might be for some people or might not, but when you do get yourself in a positive mental space, your fashion does come along with it. Because I've never seen somebody get healthy and get into a better mental space and just dress bad. But maybe I might be wrong. Y'all let me know. We got one more question? All right, let's get to it.
What artist has the best collab project?
So, what artist has the best sneaker collaboration? I would say right now, believe it or not, it might be Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny got, some blue joints that's about to come out, but as I look throughout the years, he's been kind of consistent where his lane in Adidas is kind of like, it's been hitting. It's been a quiet hit too, because it's not like over accentuated where like everybody's after it. But when it drops, it's pretty much respected. And I think he does have one of the hottest sneaker collabs of the year. So y'all can check that out and stay present with Bad Bunny going on. I got a couple of his pieces so far, but I just think that he does produce things that are safe, age appropriate for those that's out here. So I would say Bad Bunny. Now, don't go nowhere is your favorite part of the show before we close out.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got some thrilling news for all of you. We're launching a raffle where you can win a brand new 55-inch television just by making a payment of $10. Yes, you heard it right, just $10. Each entry must be made through Cash App with your name. The winner will be announced live at our GBT meet and greet on July 13th. The more entries you make, the higher your chances of taking home this outstanding flat-screen television. So, don't miss this incredible opportunity. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this exciting contest. And remember, with each entry you make, you increase your chances of winning this amazing prize. Thanks for tuning in, and good luck to all of you.
Now, before we get to this part of the show, make sure you hit the like button. Rate, comment, like, and subscribe. You heard the order. Rate, comment, like, and subscribe. Tell a friend to check out Let's Talk Fashion. And this is the Fashion and Clashing segment where we discuss and look at a few different options of, fashion. And we say whether we like it, we appreciate it, we don't. If we do appreciate it, we like what we're seeing, it's usually fashion. If we don't appreciate it and we wanted to get out of here, it's clashing. So let's get into our first look.
Fits from the streets, what a pleasure of speaking with.
Yeah, JD.
JD, man, I see the fit, it's fly. You let me know what you're wearing?
Yeah, all the way.
Okay.
Socks and all.
All right, for sure.
Shoes and all.
Okay.
I searched up that varsity jacket.
I see the back of the jacket go crazy too.
All Louis.
Yes.
You know.
Hey JD, what do style mean to you?
It's really about you having your own thing.
Yes.
Like Usher told me I should make this my look. So that's why I wore it again, so they can see the socks, so they can get used to this being my look.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nah, Jermaine Dupri, come on, big homie. You know better than wearing them goddamn ballerina socks. You got no business with them. This is clashing, y'all. The jacket is always gonna be cool, but I don't know. The loafers and the socks threw me for a loop, man. That alone had to get it clashing. But like I said, y'all can discuss it. I'm not wearing that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Next clip.
Mixing formal with casual. Let's build the fit. Shout out to the follower that asked this question on my recent Q&A. We got this camel colored oversized blazer, perfect for fall, and pairing them with the new Essentials Gold Heather sweatpants from the recent drop. Compared to past seasons over the years, the new Essentials sweatpants are more voluminous, but in pairing them with a blazer, a more formal vibe, I am wearing them right at my hips so that they have less of a drop crotch. And with the cooler fall nights, I'm thinking of adding this cream cable knit sweater for warmth, as well as some texture to the overall look. And I'm going with these suede loafers to elevate the overall vibe of the outfit. And as a styling tip, I did tuck away my drawstrings inside my pants, again wearing them at waist level just to create that clean look. Now the pants look a little bit more tapered as well. And lastly, another styling tip would be to pull your sweater sleeve a little bit outside so you can see that peeking out to create a little bit more texture, a little bit more white and cream showing at the sleeve. And to build a second look, we're going to swap out the cream sweater for a brown hoodie. And this one just gives me a little bit more versatility for tonight, being able to throw the hood on when it does get colder at night with the brown tones as well. Speaking to the brown loafers, really love that look, and so I'm going with this one for tonight. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did we get it right? Should we have gone with look number one? And what are your thoughts on mixing formal with casual pieces?
Now, this right here, this is a real grown adult feel, adult look, and this is something that, you know, I wouldn't really have put together traditionally with sweatpants and a sweater, and you got a what you want to call it, like almost like a pea coat and a pair of slip-ons. This is kind of fly. It's real adulting, and I'm gonna give it fashion. I think that, you know, maybe I could see myself trying this one day or not, but I think that it's, you know, it's fitting for what you're trying to do. So once again, that's fashion. Let's go to our next look.
Beautiful, elegant, intelligent, capable, loving, majestic.
So now this is what I was talking about earlier with the girls really doing the fitted look with the girly style. So it's like a tomboy era with a real femme look. And this is fashion because she seems real confident and she enjoying her fit. The colors is amazing. The fit is dope and right up my alley, man. Keep it going. Let's go to the next one.
Style different fonts. Fonts as in like text. How am I supposed to style text? You guys are getting really creative and I appreciate it. But how am I supposed to style text?
Now, this has to be one of the most unique things done on the internet in a long time, where this man made errors of fashion based on fonts. This is fire. I can't say nothing more about this. That's just fashion. Fashion all the way around. The way he just it played right into his hands, man. Roll the next look, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see what I be talking about right here. You see this? This is clashing, man. It'd be a little bit too far because it's like, why? Why? That's just my thing. Why? Get a bigger pair of pants where it sags down a little bit, but you literally got your panties showing, and then the sagging, and the jersey was kind of mid. It didn't really play together for me. So on that note, it's clashing. Let's go to the next look, y'all.
Sometimes I want to dress like this, then I want to dress like this, then like this, and on Tuesdays like this.
Now, I enjoy this because I like, you know, I like different options and different layers. And sometimes you want to dress up, sometimes you want to dress down. And I think this dude did a perfect example of all of those, and then some far in between where, you know, you could look like you're going to the office, but really going to the Knicks game. Or, you know, you could be saying that you're going into the office and then really like going to brunch. But it's all stylish in between, and I really like this. This is fashion all the way through. Let's see what else we got. Now, this is one of the shits we was talking about earlier, man. When it comes to graphic designer tees and it being high name, and this is Clash. Clash, like I said. The tights, just because it was name brand on the body, doesn't mean that, you know, it was going to save the outfit. And I wasn't liking nothing about this outfit. I ain't going to lie. It looked kind of cheesy. And the fact that you put on, you know, the rude tee on top of it was going to save it, and it definitely did, man. Let's go to the next look, y'all. Got it, man. I ain't gonna lie. Her swag is on a million. She really puts together all her looks, and that nostalgia, that 2000s feel with the nasty swag, and it was dope. I seen Pradas, I seen the Diesel in this one. She really did her thing in this one, and once again, yeah, that's fashion in my book, man. Salute to her, man. She did her thing. For real, for real. Let's jump on to one more look. All right, this right here, once again, I'm gonna start off. This is fashion, but the fact that the element of surprise wasn't even really there. Nothing looked like overdone and over expensive or nothing like that. It was just, it looked casual and comfortable, and it was enjoyable to wear, and I really appreciated it, and I thought it was dope. It's something that it's like an everyday essential type of fit, and I think, you know, once again, it's something that you should bring to your closet. And why not, man? Affordability and comfortability should always go hand in hand. But with that being said, we reached the end of the episode. And it's your boy Remo, a.k.a. Mr. Rich Threads. Don't forget to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll leave you with this. Until next week, peace. Oh, y'all still here? All right. Bro, this one. This one is funny. I'll leave y'all with this. I'm out, man. Peace.
What's up, fuckface?
Can we do two prosciutto poppies?
Yeah, all right, Pepperneck.
Who the fuck you think you are wearing a New York beanie and fucking pinstripe?
Cuz, you know how many championships we got?
Doesn't even matter.
Let me ask you guys a question. I'm working in 2 weeks. Everybody comes in from Boston. Besides, I can't understand a fucking word you say. You guys all wear green. And you guys all buy Sprite. Everything's fucking green. Green hat. What? Because the wall in the stadium's green? I don't understand you
when
guys.
When I think of New York, I think of just rats and chopped cheeses.
Yeah, rats. How about you? Shave your face. You never heard you gotta have a clean face? You look like a fucking agent.
Hey, you see what the Yankees
Donnie Brasco over here.
The Yankees make their fans shave their faces.
Yankees. Show some respect. You know whose jersey this is?
Fucking Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson. This is Mariano Rivera, Mo. He's a friend of mine.
Oh, what about Jonathan Papelbon, 2000?
Yeah, I'll call him up. He'll take an onion. He'll throw it at a 90-mile-per-hour fastball. Hit you right upside your neck.
It fucking sucks. I'll call David Ortiz. He'll fucking knock it off.
Yeah, David Ortiz is a fucking shem. He's a has-been. Hey, do me a favor. Take one of these pickles. They match your hat.
I like gold for all the championships.
Yeah, you too. I'll throw one down your throat like a hot dog down in Midtown Tunnel, fat boy.
You just ruined the whole argument. Gold? Yeah.
Yeah, I won. Now put an egg in your shoe and beat it. And don't come back again. There's more where that came from.
I'm out of here. Woo. God damn. Welcome back to the studio. Welcome back to work.